Many of us have dreams and aspirations that light up our imaginations, filling us with excitement for the future. We envision traveling to distant lands, starting a business, getting healthier, or simply living a more fulfilling life. Yet too often, these dreams remain just that, dreams. Why is it that so many people, despite their deepest desires, never seem to take the first step toward making their goals a reality? The answer for many lies in a common pattern of thinking, the if-then mindset. The if-then way of thinking is deeply ingrained in our lives. We tell ourselves, if I have enough money, then I'll travel. If I have more time, then I'll start exercising. If my children are older, then I'll take up a new hobby. On the surface, this seems reasonable. After all, don't we need the right conditions to pursue our goals? But look closer, and you'll see the trap. By anchoring our actions to uncertain future events, we hand over control of our destiny to circumstances often beyond our reach. Let's break down this pattern. When you say, if I have money, then I'll travel, your dream of seeing the world depends entirely on the arrival of some unknown financial windfall. You can't know for sure when or if this will happen. Even if you do one day have more money, there's no guarantee you'll actually travel. Life changes, priorities shift, and the drive to act may fade away. The same goes for waiting for more time, better family circumstances, or any other condition. By tying your dreams to if, you place them in a holding pattern that can last indefinitely, leading to frustration, disappointment, and the sense that life is passing you by. This isn't just about lost opportunities. When we live in the if-then mindset, it's easy to fall into the habit of comparing ourselves to others. We see friends or colleagues who seem to have it all together, who travel, start businesses, or stay fit, and wonder why we haven't managed to do the same. The pressure builds, and our confidence erodes, all because we have allowed our aspirations to be held hostage by circumstances. But what if there's a different way to think, a way that puts you back in the driver's seat of your own life? That's where the then-if approach comes in. Instead of waiting for perfect conditions, flip your thinking. Start with your goal, your then, and look for creative solutions within your current if. Let's bring this to life with an example. Suppose you dream of traveling, but you don't have a lot of money. The old mindset says, if I have money, then I'll travel. And so you wait. But with the new approach, you declare, I want to travel. Then how can I do it with little money? Suddenly your energy shifts from waiting to acting. You start researching budget destinations, perhaps places less famous but equally beautiful, like exploring the serene landscapes of Dak Lak or Dak Nong instead of the crowded tourist hubs. You find ways to save on accommodation and transport, maybe by staying in homestays or taking public buses. You discover that with careful planning and a willingness to try something different, travel is possible right now, not someday in the distant future. Or maybe you long to start your own business but feel held back by a lack of capital and time. The if-then set mindset traps you. If I have enough money and time, then I'll start my business. But as you continue working a demanding job, finding that extra time or money becomes ever more elusive. The new mindset asks, how can I start a business now with limited resources? You begin to investigate business models that require little upfront investment and offer flexible hours. Affiliate marketing, for instance, lets you build an income stream without creating your own product or committing to a fixed schedule. By shifting your focus from obstacles to solutions, you open up a world of opportunities you might never have considered. This thinking revolution doesn't just help you achieve specific goals, it transforms your entire approach to life. When you lead with your dreams and search for ways to make them work within your reality, you become proactive instead of reactive. You stop hunting for reasons why you can't do something and start discovering how you can. Every step you take, no matter how small, builds your confidence and expands your experience. Think of it like learning to swim. Someone who has never tried might stand at the edge of a deep pool, paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. But the person who has taken the plunge, who has learned through experience, approaches the water with confidence. It's not just knowledge or planning that makes the difference, it's action. And in life, time is precious. Our healthiest, most energetic years don't last forever. The window to chase our dreams, to travel, create, build, and explore is finite. If you spend your youth and vitality waiting for perfect conditions, you may find yourself looking back with regret, wondering what might have been. It's better to try, to experience, even to stumble, than to let the years slip by unused. Consider the phases of life. From childhood to 18, Most of us have limited freedom, living under the guidance of family and school. From 18 to 22, we begin to taste independence, but finances and responsibilities still constrain us. It's only after our early 20s that we truly have the chance to carve our own path. Yet too many people waste these golden years trapped by the word if. Don't let if chain your dreams. Take a moment to reflect. What have you been putting off, waiting for some future condition to be just right? Flip your mindset. Ask yourself not what you're missing, but how you can make your dream happen with what you have today. Even if it takes weeks or months of research and preparation, that's far better than years of inaction. The time to act is now. Shake off the old patterns. Lead with what you want to achieve, and let your creativity rise to meet the challenges. Every dream realized, every step taken, adds to the richness of your life, shapes your identity, and brings true satisfaction. The value of life lies not in the circumstances we're given, but in what we dare to do with them. So gather your courage, spark your imagination, and start making your dreams real today.